What's going on, dudes? Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing our very first mod on the Talaria Sting, and that mod is going to be the actual brake lever sensors. So there's actually sensors on these handbrakes that cut the throttle when you hit the brake. And one reason you might want this done, two reasons, is burnouts and doing wheelies to save yourself on a wheelie and then, be able to throttle back. So those are two reasons you might want to do it, and it just, it makes it more user friendly and not so controlled. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And as always, dudes, if you can, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So let's get started. All right, so a couple tools we're going to be using today. A pair of scissors, an adjustable wrench, pretty simple. I believe it's a 6mm, not 100% sure on that, but we're going to use an adjustable because I don't have a small enough wrench to fit over the actual bolt. So let's use those. All right, so where these sensors are actually located is under the main line. So here's the main actual brake fluid line, and then under it is this guy right here. Kind of hard to see, might be a little bit dark, but you can see it's right there. And again, on the other side, underneath the main line here, and you can see right there, sorry if my hands are a little twitchy, but right there, that's the sensor we're gonna remove. First thing I started off with was removing the battery. So take your battery out, and then we'll move on to the next step. And of course, you're gonna do the same thing to this side here. I already unbolted it, and you just pull it out. This one didn't have a spring unless it's still lodged in there, but there's no spring in that one. Next thing, grab your scissors, and we're gonna just cut all the zip ties that actually attach to the sensor wires on each side. All right, our next step, we made sure we remove the battery from the compartment here. We're gonna pop open this compartment, and we're gonna actually search for the harness that actually has these sensors, and I believe it is down farther. All right, so we're gonna search for the harness that actually has the sensors, and I believe it's this one right here. It's a little bit farther down, a little bit hard for you guys to see. It's gonna be a little dark in here, but it's inside this right here, as we can see. Now, I'm just gonna give it a tug and see what one starts to come and see if it starts to pull with us here. All right, so what I did is I fed this side, I just pushed it through, and I can actually see where the wire leads to now. And I found it, even though this is a big mess of cables. I did find it, and it's way down here. And it has a little clip, like this. Kind of hard to see, guys, but it's kind of self-explanatory. Once you go in here, you'll find it. It's basically this huge mess of cables, but basically what we're gonna do is just try to pull it through now gently. It's a little tight. All right, we got one out. That was a little bit painful. It was a little bit hard to get it out, but you can just kind of work around the top by the key here, and you'll figure it out. It just slides right out. So there's one out. And here is number 2 right here. And we're just gonna pull on this tab. And there's number 2. We're just gonna feed this wire out through the center here. All right, there's our other sensor, unplugged and pulled out. A little bit tricky to get them out, but honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory how to do it. After that, of course, deal with this mess and tuck those all down there again. All right, and there we go. We got it all cleaned up back again. A little bit messy when pulling them out, but looks good again. And then, of course, throw your battery back in. I wish they made a latch for this battery compartment. It's pretty painful to get in. It's not too bad, you get used to it, but they could have made a latch. And then, of course, put the connector back on. Just snaps in like that. And then close your compartment, and everything should close again. Just like that. Okay, so the sensors are out. Now we should be able to key on with no issue here. I'm just gonna wait and see. Error 47. Now I believe that if you ever get this error, I think that's the breaker. Pretty sure it's the breaker. So let me pop this open real quick. Yep, there's the breaker. All right, key on. Should come up over here saying wait. Flick the kickstand up. Hit the start button. And now we have power, and I should be able to hold my brake. Yeah, I'm holding my brake and hitting the power. So yeah, it officially worked. Awesome. All right, here we go. We got the Talaria Sting at the baseball diamond. Just gonna do a quick Bernie and see what it can do, because we did the brake sensor delete, so it should work pretty good now. All right, so if we hold in the front brake, let's see, let's put up the kickstand, hit start, Okay, we're good to go. Holding the front brake, and here we go. Oh yeah! All right, couldn't hold. I should have squeezed it a little harder, but yeah, that worked. All right, that was pretty cool. Oh man, that was fun. All right, let's try that again. All right, here we go. Oh my God, eating it. Just eating. All right, so as you can see, the brake sensor delete was a go. Good to go, my dudes. Have an amazing day, and hopefully you guys do this mod on your Talaria, because it's kind of cool. That way you can actually use your brakes while you're riding and you can hit your throttle. So have a good one, my dudes. Peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, dudes.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like.